Welcome to another Squatch Dog adventure. We continue our trek towards Canada's Maritimes by learning about Newfoundland's fishing and lobster industry. We make our way to Gros Morne National Park, where we take in some spectacular geology, like these arches. We hike Gros Morne Mountain and even walk on the Earth's mantle. If you're new to our channel, I'm Jolynn. This is Brad. And say hello to our travel pup, Riker. Together, we've been traveling North America in our Winnebago Revel camper van we call the Squatch Dog. So, buckle up, it's time for another Squatch Dog adventure. I was excited to see this Salmon Interpretive Center, so I guess we're gonna go.
If it's open, I don't know.
So the salmon aren't running right now, but Brad's still excited to go here and learn about this. The salmon runs here in Canada, the Atlantic salmon. They've got this big building here for their interpretive center. Darn, they're not open. I guess we'll go down to the Torrent River and see if we can see any stragglers. You get down here and there's some beautiful looking waterfalls beyond this fence. What's it say, Brad?
Says a lot. It's a fish ladder. 5,000 salmon go through it. And some trout and some smelt.
Is it that cement thing right there?
I think so.
So there's the salmon run and there's the beautiful falls. But everything's closed. Too bad everything's closed. We just missed it.
We were too late for the salmon run in Canada. When we were in Alaska, we were too early. Can't catch a break.
Although you seem to be right on time when it comes to fishing in front of our house.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's good.
I know when they show up there.
You do. Oh well, off we go to the next stop, which I believe is going to be the Arches Park. Ooh, we just hit 70,000 miles, Brad.
And only 11 more to go, and we'll have 6,000 since we left Portland.
Wow, that's crazy. And we're along the west coast of Newfoundland when we hit 70,000 miles.
Yeah.
On our way to Arches Provincial Park.
Heading south.
Heading south.
Leaving that cold, cold northern country. Maybe we'll still get some nice weather before fall rolls in.
Maybe we can get a suntan, throw on our swimsuits.
Yeah.
In southern Newfoundland. We're continuing our drive on the Viking Trail. So we've been to Arches National Park in Utah, in the United States, and now we're going to go to Arches Provincial Park in Canada. This will be interesting, right?
It will be.
See how they compare.
This one's on the ocean.
Ah, the other one's in the desert. So these are all old limestone caves that were formed when the water washed away the limestone. That's what formed these incredible arches. Pretty incredible, aren't they?
Kind of like Utah.
Kind of like Utah with water.
Yeah.
say. This is pretty cool. That was really pretty, wasn't it?
That was. That was a pretty geological formation.
Yeah, definitely a lot different from Arches National Park in Utah.
Different kind of rock, I think.
Different kind of rock, different kind of reason why it formed. That formed from the wind, this formed from the waves. So let's go on to Gros Morne National Park. But first we're gonna check out this Cow's Head Beach, which is apparently unusual for Newfoundland because it's a sandy beach. The sand was ground down from the nearby mountains by glaciers, and it's held into place by the grasses. So they're very protective of their sandy beaches here in Newfoundland. Brad found $1 million bill here at Cow's Head. But then you turn it over and it says, here's the $1 million question. Are you good enough to go to heaven? Guess it's not a real $1 million bill. The fall colors are coming in. So we're going to check out Broom Point, which is part of the Gros Morne National Park, and check out the Fishing Interpretive Center that they have down here.
Come on in.
I think I will.
We've got lobster on the menu.
Okay. Look at all these ropes and nets up here. This is very cool.
So they used to get lobster. You could get a license to catch lobster for $3,000. Now you can sell them for over $300,000.
Wow.
That's like some of the crabbers on the West Coast, yeah.
Look at that view, though. That's incredible.
So the thing about the nets for the cod is that they're a certain size mesh. So when you buy a net, you have to have the right size mesh.
Mm-hmm.
That allows the small ones to go through.
This is a net for seals?
I think so, because if they sit this in the summer, they could have some meat from the seals, right? Well, they were saying.
But they don't catch seals that way anymore, right?
So this is a big canning pot from the 1700s, we believe. Imagine the number of cans that went into that thing. These old boats in here. Very cool. Interpretive Center. Well, I think we're making our way into the really pretty part of Newfoundland. We're making our way to the campground. Which campground are we going to stay at tonight?
Maybe Berry Hill. That's where we're going.
In Gros Morne National Park.
I think there's room there. I didn't make a reservation though.
I'm sure there'll be room. We'll be fine, I bet. But I'm excited to do laundry and take a shower. We haven't taken a shower in how many days?
Don't say it.
We're stinky. He's really stinky. This is our campsite for the night, number 31. Nice and secluded. Not bad, except for the guy who's got his generator going next to us.
I'll be off for that.
I think we're gonna have steak tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna go hop in the shower first.
Yay!
It's been a while. A little ripe. Tonight's dinner: steak, mushrooms, and Brussels sprouts. Yum. Honey, this looks yummy.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thank you. Well, a new dawn means a new day, means a new hike. So we're on our way to hike Gros Morne Mountain in the Gros Morne National Park up here in Canada. And it's supposed to be an absolutely stunning hike. So I'm kind of excited about this. It looks like it's a pretty popular hike. There's a lot of cars here. Here we go, up Gros Morne Mountain. We're gonna do the 9-kilometer hike to start with, and if we feel ambitious, maybe we'll continue on. I can see the waterfall down below. I could hear it, and now I can see it. This is beautiful. And we're not even on the top yet. Top, well, the base of Gros Morne.
Our top.
Our top, yeah.
That's the top.
We're not going to go to that top. I'm not shimmying up those rocks.
People up there.
There is. So this is the base of Gros Morne Mountain. And it is beautiful down here. We did it!
You and Riker did it. Now you got to get back down.
We will.
Okay,
ready to go back down?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. All right. What goes up must go down. Oh my God, it's right in front of us when we come off the trail. The van. Oh, that is so lovely to see, because I am so sore. That was quite the hike. Time to do some stretches, Brad.
Yeah.
Well, I think the weather's starting to change, Brad. I can see dark clouds starting to roll in. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, isn't it?
That's what I read. And it could be a lot colder too.
Well, I'm glad we got our hike in today, a good one. But tomorrow we're going to go check out the tablelands.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
And we're going to stand right on the Earth's mantle. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we're going to do it.
It's a shorter hike, so if it's raining, we can still do it.
Okay. We're at the Lobster Cove Head Lighthouse. Looks pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah, the rocks out there. Looks like a tour is going on.
Yeah. This is the Lobster Head Cove Lighthouse. It was built in 1897, so it's been around for a while. But it keeps watch over these waters behind me. Well, that was a cool lighthouse, but man, I am beat. I'm ready to go back to the campsite. Take a load off.
Should be a nice evening.
I think so too.
Before the weather changes overnight.
Yeah. Well, it's time to have a nice cold Canadian beer. We met this super nice guy who gave us some cod. He's a commercial fisherman, and he gave us some of his cod.
His wife made him.
His wife made him. It's kind of like if I said, here's some salmon that Brad caught, you'd be like, argh, oh, whatever. But yes, here we are.
It was very nice of him.
Put it over pasta. How is it?
The cod's good. Now I'm going to try the pasta.
All right. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. Ching ching.
Cod's awesome.
Yay.
Pasta's good too. What do you call this dish?
Well, I took lemon, white wine, capers, tomato, olive oil, and this sunshine, it's called sunshine salt that I got, seasoning that I got over at Port Washington in Wisconsin. It's good. Oh, and mushrooms too. Yeah. Good morning, little Rikey-roo. Are you tired today? Happy to be up in the bed? Yeah. We're gonna try to go on another hike today, but it's kind of wet outside. Who knows? We might just go to a museum. Yuck. It's amazing how beautiful it was yesterday, and then today it's just sloppy wet out. So we took showers, we're fresh, and we're ready to go on another hike today. This time to the Tablelands, where we're going to be walking on the Earth's mantle, one of the few places in the world where you can actually walk on the crust of the Earth, the Earth's mantle.
How did you get there?
Yeah. And then it just downpoured last night, but you can see off at a distance, it's actually kind of starting to clear off just a little bit. So hopefully we'll stay dry for the rest of the day. But before we go to the Tablelands, we're going to stop here at the Visitor Center at Gros Morne National Park. So the Tablelands is what makes Gros Morne National Park a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We'll tell you why. It's cold and rainy today.
Yeah, it's about 25 degrees colder than yesterday.
Brr. But it looks as though it's clearing off this way a little bit the further east we go. Here we are coming into the Tablelands. It's more rust colored. It's a little misty out, but we're going to take a little trek through the Tablelands. This part of Newfoundland is super cool because, and I had no idea, but there at one time used to only be 2 continents. You know that, Brad? Yeah. At one time there used to be only 2 continents, and they collided, and when they did that, they squished up some of the ground below the ocean floor, which is the mantle, and it squished up, kind of like a tube of toothpaste, I guess, and came out the top in this area. And that's when the 2 continents collided, forming one big blobby continent. Eventually, the continents separated again and formed what we see today. But the amazing thing about all of that, these Tablelands still exist. the tablelands were once inner earth, so to speak. It's not very hospitable to plants. You won't see a lot of plants growing up there. But you will see some really strange plants growing up there, ones that do survive. You may ask yourself, why is the topsoil deposited on the top of these tablelands? Well, there just hasn't been a lot of topsoil that's come to this area since the last ice age, last glacial period, some 10,000 years ago. And the winds are such that it just blows everything around and out of here, and anything that takes root just gets ripped right out of the ground. Travertine that's forming as the water rushes through the fissures of the rocks that are existing here. It produces calcium carbonate, which forms this travertine, which acts kind of like a glue. It holds the rocks together. On the mantle of the earth. This is something that is super special, for sure. Super special. Gros Morne Mountain. Blue sky over there. Well, that was pretty, wasn't it?
Yes, but now we must leave Gros Morne. And I'm in mourning.
Really? Because I thought it was kind of gross.
We didn't see enough of it, but we saw some of it.
Yeah.
Could have stayed longer.
I thought walking on the Earth's mantle would burn my feet, but it didn't.
Well, that's true. That's because it rained before you got there.
Oh, is that why? Okay. Well, onward we go. And the sun's coming out, which is great. Woody Point Lighthouse. Woody Point is a cute little historic town. We just went through Deer Lake, where we stocked up on a few provisions for dinner tonight. And tonight we're going to boondock off of the highway at a place that iOverlander calls Small Island. This looks pretty interesting because it's right on the water, and hopefully we'll get a spot right on the water. Hopefully this one will work out for us. I'm wondering if that's it over there, and if so, I see some other vans there maybe. We'll see. So here we go. It's down here. Wish us luck. Hey, I think we've got it. This looks great. So this is the place. Nice spot, Brad.
Not too bad.
No, I like it. It's too bad it's so cold and windy, though. I don't think I'm going to want to sit outside.
You're not going to go swimming?
No. I did bring my swimsuit, though. I do have a private little beach, though. Brad, we might be turning the heat on for the first time tonight.
I think you might be right.
Look as you're getting your puffy jacket on.
I know. First time for that.
Oh, shut the door. It's cold. I hear the loons out there.
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when our next video is released. Join us next time as we stop in Newfoundland's historic town of Trinity. While there, we take in a play.
Hello there. Where did you come from? I thought I was by myself out here.
And hike one of Travel and Leisure magazine's top 35 walks in North America and Europe. We'll also visit the set of a popular Canadian miniseries called Random Passage. All this and more on our next Squatch Dog adventure. Happy trails!